Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Berseria of the Tales. I'm Drunken Dan. Last time we did the thing with Kamawana, and this time we're going to do one of the other side things. I don't know if I'll be able to beat him. In fact, I'm actually debating if I should do more of the tournament, the arena fights, just to level myself up. Or the Calamity. Let me just do this so we can trigger one of the cutscenes.
Grimoire, could we talk?
You sound so serious, like it's the eve of the final battle.
Well, isn't it? Can't you let yourself get caught up in the moment for a change?
No.
Getting caught up in the moment is for young, foolhardy lovers. So, what is it you want to talk about?
I just figured I should drop by since, well, like I said, the final battle with Inominat is coming up and all.
Ugh, you're talking like you're saying your last goodbyes.
It's just that we're up against a lot. Even Miss Magilu doesn't know what the future holds for us. She almost always has that stuff figured out.
Whether she has it figured out or not, it is our lot in life to follow our vessels and fight to the very end.
That's what I've always thought, so I just dealt with Miss Magilu's craziness up till now. But she's never thanked me for it. No, good job, Bienfu. No, I'm glad I'm your vessel. Not even something like, I'll introduce you to a cute girl when it's all over. It'd be nice to hear a little gratitude from her, even just once.
Surely you know she's not the type to do that sort of thing, though, yes?
That's all the more reason to want just one brief glimpse at who she is underneath.
If you're so unhappy, it's not too late to switch back to the Abbey's side and become an informant again.
What's the point in that? I don't know anything they'd want, and they wouldn't have any use for me there.
So you lack confidence in your own abilities.
Miss Magilu has let me come with her wherever she went, and her talents have gotten us this far. But now that we have to fight Inominat, I'm worried. I don't know what use I can be for her, or if I can keep her safe.
But you'll still go, won't you?
Yeah, of course. Or else my name isn't Norman Brave.
See, you can do this. You've been keeping Magilu safe this whole time. With all the emotional pain she's been through, she's needed someone as thick-skinned and tenacious as you. She may talk like she doesn't care, but she wouldn't have tracked you down and renewed your pact if she didn't.
When you put it like that, bien! All right, you've convinced me.
That's right. You just trust in old Norman therapist's good advice. It won't steer
What?
you wrong.
Wow, I'd have never expected you to actually make a joke like that, Grimoire.
I just thought I'd get caught up in the moment like you wanted.
That fucking... I see what they did. I've never seen that one before, that's why it caught me like that. Son of a bitch. Alright, which one do I want to do? Hold on, where's the button? It's been a little bit. Menagerie. Joyful Doll. Broken Moloch. Let's do the Broken Moloch. Wait, where is he? Where is he again? I forgot to look at the actual map. Feldius. Okay, the Feldius ruins. Okay, well, I got a place to go. Let's see. Is it on here? Let me look at the world map. Where am I? Let's see. I want to go... What? Up here. Here's where I want to go. Fuck. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, God, I hate maps. Fuck. Let's try this again. Okay, so I am there. So I need to go down to the ice field. Okay, so go this way. Cool. I think, is that the facility that I was in before where we found Snack? That could be where we found the Snack. Oh yeah, I do have tabletop stuff. I do have a bit, because we had 2 sessions between my last recording. I got kind of behind on uploads. That's Mount Killerez. The ice and snow. Okay. Alright. So we got back to Rise of the Rune Lords. We went back to town. Everything was flooded. So first, we saw that there was people in the church, and that there was a teacher with a bunch of kids that looked like they didn't know what they were doing. So we kind of decided on who should go take care of the kids and who should go to the church. After a conversation, we decided Samedi. That was horrible mistake number 1. Actually, you know what? Let me fight this monster here. After we made our horrible mistake, we went to the church. Samedi goes... So before all the things happen at the church, Samedi goes to where the kids are and the teacher. And as she's gonna put out a hand for the teacher and her students, a monster pops up.
I don't think we have a chance.
52? Oh. You might be right. Holy shit! What am I supposed to do here? Okay. How am I supposed to beat this thing? You know what? How do I run away? How do I run away in this game? That's strategy. Whip. Oh wait, I remember. I just do this. We're leaving. There's probably a way to beat it, but I don't know it, and we're not fucking with it anymore. Goodbye. A snake pops up. Samedi, like a giant snake pops up. Samedi like goes and runs away. While that was going on, the rest of the party, including well, Galvin's still dead at this time. Myself, Florini, Shalelelu, Jakardos is at the ridge, you know, guiding people to high ground. Shalelelu, Florini, Melita, and Simus. Because that day he decided to change his icon to Simus. He constantly changes the spelling of his name. Oh, okay, I gotta go through the one door. Damn. So, after a little bit, like, it looks like a tree's coming down towards the church. We're gonna try and react to it, but, you know, nothing happens. It kind of, like, gets submerged again. We're kind of confused, and then a giant head of, like, one of those, like a fucking dinosaur comes out, and some goober on the roof screams, Black Maga. We roll, checks to try and figure out what we can find. I learned a little bit about the legend, but nothing solid. And, we then fight. Black Maga immediately spews, this breath attack that gives us confusion, and does wisdom damage. Now, this happened to me before in the previous, playthrough of, Rise that I had, but we'll talk more about that another time. Well, actually, I'll talk about it after I tell you how this one played out. Simus and Florini stepped up to distract it from attacking the church, because that's what it was going to do. After a couple of rounds of confusion, and Simus and Florini blocking attacks, taking a couple hits, me summoning a shark, just as a distraction, after about 4 rounds, it fucks off and leaves. Because that's actually how it's supposed to work in the module. Now, we, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. So, here's how this played out with my other group when we played it for the first time. Now, Black Manga you're not really supposed to be able to beat. Black Manga has ridiculously high SR and really high AC. And for the level that your characters are at the time, let me lower the volume. the level you're at, you shouldn't be able to kill it. However, we had an alchemist. Now, for those of you who don't know how alchemists work, I'm going to run you through a very simple thing about alchemists. So alchemist bombs do not attack AC, they attack touch. For those of you who don't know what touch AC is versus regular AC, touch AC is basically without armor and certain bonuses, so it's typically lower, and usually on giant creatures, touch AC is trash. Black Maga is massive. So, Black Maga's touch AC, for those of you who are curious about its actual stat, is 6. And Neuro could throw bombs to hit its touch AC. Now, I was a paladin. Now, Seamoose was a different type of paladin. He does this weird thing where he gives people AC, rather than, the thing that, hold on, am I where I need to be? I need to be on the second floor. Okay. So, Seamoose has, like, a different thing for his smite, where he doesn't do, like, the massive amount of damage. He gets more AC, and he can give AC to his allies against an opponent. I'm trying to remember, how do I do the hoverboard? Because I know I have it. Maybe I don't. Whatever. I'm just gonna ignore these guys, because they'd be a waste of time. So I had, like, your regular plain Jane old paladin. I used the smite ability on it. I don't remember if at that time if I had communal smite, or I don't remember if that's the name, but there's an ability you can get in the game where you can expend 2 uses of your daily uses of smite to give it to allies within, I can't remember the exact number for everything, but within a certain space. And oh wait, are these leveled up? Slightly. We're just gonna hit these guys. But anyway, so I used that, and I used Summon Spell, and I don't remember which one it was. But the wording made it sound like you could hold him in place, and that's what happened. So he got held into a spot because I actually made the SR check. Aren't critical rolls nice?
We're finished here.
Neuro beat the that was the player. She beat the shit out of Maga with her bombs. And, okay, I need to go back upstairs and go through the other door. And just killed it really quickly. Like I said, you're not supposed to be able to kill Black Maga at that level. However, you might be going, wait, but was it an oversight with an Alchemist? Rise of the Rune Lords is like the first adventure path they put out for Pathfinder. Alchemists were created much, much, much later into its life cycle compared to Rune Lords. So, you know, things like an alchemist just bomb-chucking the damn thing into hell wasn't exactly a thought. But, so anyway, we get to the church. You know, they seem to be fine. We learn that there's a bunch of people inside the boat, inside Paradise. They resurrect Galvin. Also, there was a point where, was it Melita, like, says, hey, you might want to have kids not look when she's pulling the body out. And of course, because kids look, which she makes a comment going, if he pokes my husband, if that kid pokes my husband, I'm using Hold Monster. Priest, don't use Hold Monster on a child. But, so that was just a goofy little exchange. So, he gets resurrected, we kind of have, like, a moment. He apologizes because he was being cocky, according to him. Where he shouldn't be up front like that, because Florini is, basically, Florini has higher AC. Met Seamoose. Oh yeah, I should mention a running gag that's happened with Seamoose. Seamoose is constantly trying to convert my mage into being a mage of Ioun. Which, you know, makes sense, considering she hits a lot of the marks to be a mage of Ioun, but isn't. But still, it's funny. So we go to Paradise, and we square off with Zenesha. Not Zenesha, Lucretia, I think her name is. There's a woman there. Now, I'm going to talk about her in a second. But she doesn't really attack. We fight her. Then, after we nearly kill her, she threatens to blow up the boat. Every character but one decides to agree, but after we ask her to let her go, but after we answer a couple questions, there's people in the boat that would die if she blew up the boat. Because Melita is wondering why the fuck is she, like, like, she's singling her out. What she learns from her is that Melita apparently comes from a long line of greedy mages. And, so she was basically trying to make Melita into a greedy mage. And, we learned that, because there's also a thing that we find where it's like, a Muckmurian would like to meet you. So, Melita learns that Muckmurian was a freak. He was small for a giant, he was physically weak, and he was an angry child given a spell book. And with the power of his magic, he took over the giant kingdom, or so to speak, or whatever it is. Basically, the fort that they're at. And so Melita kind of had a reaction to it because it's not too dissimilar. But I'm going to go into Melita's backstory more after we have our other session, which will be probably next week when Berseria comes up, because she's going to reveal a little detail about her early life when she first got rescued. Now, everybody but Jakartas, because he still wanted to take the shot, agreed. Jakartas didn't because Shillelagh was there, and that's his daughter, and he didn't want to blow up his daughter. However, Samedi is evil. Samedi takes a bat and cracks her, and then we all try to attack to try and kill her real quick. She survives, and she blows up the boat. And killing everybody inside, all the innocent people inside, including this one woman who I might have mentioned before is a redhead, that I theorized was the mother. You probably already pieced it together. Melita's mother. I'm gonna wait until after I finish this to open this door. We all survive except Samedi. Samedi is the only one who dies, which the party learns from Seamus that she was evil, and actually he assumed that they all knew. So the party decides not to resurrect her after that. Now Melita still doesn't know this, but I asked the DM about it. I was like, okay, what was the significance of that woman? Now, she might learn at some point. But those will saves were for a reason, for her to not freak out about this. Melita doesn't remember it, and doesn't yet, but that woman was, as you've probably guessed, was her mother. Now, what's funny, what threw me off the scent was, he said, oh, she looks like she's in her 20s, and I was like, oh, that's gotta be too old, that's too young for Melita's mom. Now, there's a running gag in the campaign that some people mistake Melita for younger than she is. And I realized that Nick, and we mentioned in the campaign that Melita takes after her mother in terms of her looks. She just doesn't have her mother's height. She's shorter. So we learned that Nick put that into her mom as a character trait. Now, she doesn't know her mom's dead yet. She will learn, though. And I'll let you know how that goes when she does inevitably learn it. Most likely my plan for her at that point is she's going to look for a powerful wizard to use the wish spell to bring her back. But we'll see how things play out. And that also is, of course, if Melita survives, because that would be like endgame stuff. So that would take Melita surviving all the way up until the end of the final battle. Yeah, so that's where I'm going to stop for now, because we're going to enter here, and I'll tell you more, because that wasn't all we did. We also had to do some more stuff. We had to investigate the dam that broke, because that's how Black Maga got through. And we went to the dam, and we got through most of it, and I will talk about that in a little bit.
I don't think we have a chance.
This must be that experimental Moloch.
Quiet, Asshead. This is bull. Careful.
Time to put a stop to this.
Oh, he's got a lot of health. Ooh, that reflected. I think I can beat it, I just gotta be very careful. Okay. So, shit. I've never fought this thing before. Ooh, ooh, ooh! I got an action point. That'll do some damage. Oh, I should have... use my, ability. Woo! That was close. I don't know why Laffy says, like, we don't have a chance. So far, it's just, like, kind of just dodging around it. The party we have right now is very, maneuverable. Oh, shit. Thank you, Rokuro. You just saved a lot of people. That was a target of that spell. But I also look forward to telling you about the damn fights, because, oh, by the way, also, this is the first NPC, or enemy, for Melita to actively want to kill, which is something she didn't have to deal with, because, you know, pacifist, and the idea of wanting to kill someone kind of disturbed her a bit. I mean, she's killed, like, monsters and shit out of necessity, but more of, like, oh, it has to. I mean, she does believe that she has to, this person has to be defeated. Okay. We're gonna use one of our claws. Alright. And that was some good damage. Now I'm gonna back off. Oh, I'm glad I backed off when I did. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna heal Rokuro real quick, because he's pretty beat up. Oh, he was gonna spell me again. Yeah, this is a good team, honestly. This is working out really well. Oh, no. There was a thing that dropped around here somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna have to revive Eleanor. Life bottle. There she is. Good, got her. I'm going to heal Eleanor up, because she was just dead. Here you go, Eleanor. That'll full heal you. Okay, I'm going to just dance around this bull for a little bit. Let them poke. And then when he switches aggro, I'm going to attack him. That's my plan, at least. Oh, wait, he's near Loppuset. That's a bad place for him to be aggro. Okay, cool. Now, let's just lay on some damage. The cool thing is we'll get a lot of XP from this. Okay, now he's after me again. Good. Yeah, he was gonna go for that. I had a feeling the way he was charging. Okay, cool. I'm sorry I'm not talking too much. It's because I'm really focusing on this guy. Because I'm just playing hit and run at the moment. Okay. Whew! That was close. Jesus Christ. This Moloch is pretty fucking tough. Oh, he can teleport now? That's scary. He wasn't doing that early. Oh! Oh shit, I'm stunned. That's not good. I need health now. I don't want to die. Let's use an apple gel. I don't need a whole lot of health. Oh, nice. I was able to stun him. Okay, yes, I need 3 in order to do what I was trying to do. Whew. Okay, we got him to half. So he doesn't... Oh, shit, he's going for Laffy. I do not want him going after Loppuset. That's not good. Oh, fuck. Oh, I am donezo. Eleanor, bring me back. Oh, good one, Rokuro. Again? I just got back. Okay, so he's starting to show his more powerful shit. Alright, so I need more health. Because, by God, that hurt. Okay. There we go, I got an attack. Whew, he's getting scarier as it's been going on. It makes sense. It's a video game, and video game bosses always get scarier. Got it. I did not want to lose that thing. He's gonna go for... Yeah, that's what he's gonna go for. He's gonna go for a gore. I can't believe they gave him a gore attack. You think he was like a bull? See, I'd make the bull pun, but Malgilu already beat me to it. Oh, look at all those spells. By the way, that's one thing that's kind of fun about Melita now, is just the high-level spell shit is just so much fun. I mean, she's not high level, but like level 4 spells are fun. I'm looking forward to when I can finally use those level 5 spells, which unfortunately I can't right now because I'm an Arcanist, and Arcanists have Sorcerer casting. So they get their levels later, because somebody was butthurt about spontaneous casters. That's literally the entire story as to why Sorcerers have delayed casting over, like, Wizards. Even though they have less, you know, learned spells per level and shit like that. Kind of stupid, honestly. This thing's almost dead. Lobby said, we don't have a chance. He lied. Deceiver.
Whew. I thought we were done for.
You liar. I only had to be resurrected twice and Eleanor once. I think that's pretty good.
So what? They were trying to make an enormous bovine Moloch? Was that the best the Abbey could think up?
As
Yes.
if robbing our free will wasn't enough. Now they're trying to reshape Malachim.
I'm so sorry, Eisen. What they did here was terrible.
I don't really care about the callous experimentation. If the Malachim participated by their own free will, then sure, that's their choice. But this one had its free will locked away, and was used and discarded like a mere tool. That's what I can never forgive. And the Abbey is treating countless Malachim the same way.
Sounds like this has gotten you all fired up. Maybe I'm glad we came here.
Oh, believe me, I've been fired up for a good long time. Ever since I decided how I want to live my life.
You know? I am glad that I did that one. It was an interesting boss fight. Still got more to do. I guess we'll do the dolls. Alright, oh, Black Elixir. Where's that? Long do dust. Okay, so I need to get to a dock, and then go somewhere around there. Alright, now let me get to a town. Port Zexon, there we go. There's a place. I need a place with a boat, so I know where the fuck I'm going. Ah, there's my hoverboard. There it is. I was wondering where... Oh, wait, treasure chest. I don't have ADD, what are you talking about? Okay, cool. Let's go for the bottle. The bottle, I was told, is a hard one. Like, much harder than the one we just did. So, I'm gonna take a crack at it. If I die, and it's, like, fruitless, I'm going to then stop. Maybe even just stop the recording. We can always come back another day to record and try it out. And I think I might do... Actually, no, I should probably do the arena stuff on camera. Okay, we can just quick travel. We don't need to go through the animation. There's no more cutscenes. Oh, there is some dialogue over here, though. Man, there's a lot of shit that I did not touch when I first played this game.
I heard that this recent rash of
I love
demon
it.
attacks is the work of a demon known as the Lord of Calamity.
I heard that too. They say she built a nest in Mount Killaros where she breeds swarms of demons like some kind of queen ant.
Really? That's not what I heard. I heard she's a giant, hideous hag with the head of a dragon and a mouth with gnashing teeth in each hand.
I think they just called you a hideous hag. Mouth hands? Oh, how ghastly!
That's not all. Those mouths spew forth clouds of toxic gas. Any human caught in it turns into a demon.
Wait, is that where demon blight comes from?
I couldn't say. It's just a rumor after all. But I haven't even gotten to the crazy part. This demon has a familiar, a short little thing that uses a huge board to create winds that spread the demon's poison. Rumor says that the nasty little creature takes the appearance of a trickster magician and is actually the demon's true form.
So some short little monster has caused all of this?
Kind of makes you hate anyone short, doesn't it?
So the Lord of Calamity is actually a short, phony magician. What do you know?
Woe is me! My cover's been blown! Go, my hideous hag! Devour those meddlesome humans!
I am so sad that I didn't see that my first playthrough. That is such a good one. I love it. My cover's been blown! Go forth, my hideous hag! Oh, it's in here, I think. Wait, where the hell is it? Alright, let me just trigger this one, so that way at least one of them's off the map.
You there with the big sword. You've got skills, don't you?
How can you tell without seeing me in battle?
I'm just a mere swordsmith, but I've known all sorts of swordsmen. Sometimes a sword's spirit is much weaker than its owner's, and it can't match his prowess. Other times, the sword's spirit is too strong for its wielder to master, and it holds its owner in disdain.
You can tell? Even if someone doesn't draw his sword?
Not always, but sometimes. In his case, it was easy. His spirit is in perfect sync with the one residing in his blade.
Really? I never thought about my sword that way before.
I'm sure whoever forged that sword is glad to have a man like you wield his work. I'd love to meet a swordsman to whom I could happily entrust my work. But first I need practice. I've got to sharpen my skills and my spirit.
Good luck.
Thanks.
That was an interesting little, exchange. Oh, wait, is it behind them? What the maybe it's inside? Let's just go inside. Maybe it's in here. No, that would make sense, because, oh, well, whatever.
Next weekend is Bunny Bonanza Saturday. Bunny Bonanza Saturday? What's that?
I've heard of this. You eat a hearty, healthy meal of rabbit meat to help you get nice and strong.
You eat rabbits? No, silly. The night of the third Saturday of every month, lonely people go to sleep hugging a rabbit. Huh. If you go to sleep with a fuzzy friend in your arms, you're sure to have good dreams.
No, I'm sure I heard that you eat them too.
You must be thinking of Rat Pig Roundup Saturday. There's a Saturday for rat pigs, too? Yup. On the night of the third Saturday of every month, people who aren't lonely eat rat pigs to get nice and strong.
Makes sense. Rat pigs are great sources of nutrition. An amazing choice for anyone, lonely or not.
The secret to a happy family is Rat Pig Roundup Saturday. That's what I always say. I feel bad for the rat pigs.
You know, that's fair. The worst part about talking about eating the rabbit, you just see this cute little bunny here. It's just like, you eat rabbit? No, that wasn't it. Hello?
Turtles! Turtles! Boil oysters in the cloisters. Oh, got another letter for you, Eisen.
Okay.
Maybe it's from your sister this time.
You want to read it?
Me?
Please allow me. Now then.
Your cruelty knows no bounds. You bring deep sadness to a fair maiden's heart with each passing day. Repent or else I'll be forced to intervene. This is your final warning.
And that's it.
Wow, this person sounds really mad.
Eisen, what did you go and do to make the fair maiden cry?
I don't know, but I could try a couple things on you.
Ooh,
Oh!
Excuse me if I forget to be scared. The letter mentions a fair maiden. Do you think it refers to your sister?
What?
Oh, you could be onto something. She must be lonely so far away from her brother.
It sounded like she's pretty fond of you.
Are you suggesting that Eisen's sister wrote these letters? I mean, they're certainly unusual, but...
My sister wouldn't write something like this.
Then maybe it's someone who's spending a lot of time around her. Like, a man whose shoulder she cries on.
Damnation, Magilu! My sister doesn't have any guy clinging onto her! Do you know something I don't? Prove it! Bring him here right now!
Calm down, Eisen. No one's saying that.
But if you're really that worried, why don't you go see her? Have you not done that since you left?
I did go back once, a long time ago. But as soon as I showed up, a crowd started to gather. Overcome by malevolence, they turned into demons and attacked my sister then and there.
Do you think it's your fault that happened?
What do you think? I'd moved us to a safe place, low in malevolence and high up a rugged mountainside.
So much for coincidence.
I haven't gone back to see her since.
Changing topics. I know I said these Nordals were a little off, but I think I'm starting to see that as part of their appeal.
Huh?
My point is, no matter how odd it might be, any gift could make a girl happy if it's given from the heart.
Sorry, you can't have one.
Well, I got the black doll. How many more? Two more. Where are you? The joyful one's there. What is here? Magilou's Menagerie. Okay. We can do that later. Actually, you know what? Why don't we do this doll? Stoneberry Pioneer Settlement. Okay. Let's see. Is Stoneberry anywhere around? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's just go to the dock. That'll get me to Stoneberry. And then I can probably quick travel to it. Maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. But, is this no, that's not the right boat. What am I fucking doing? That's the dinky boat. That's not my boat. My boat's the cool one. This boat... Jeez. Alright. Let's, Okay, so I gotta go to Zexen and then go from there. Cool. Cool. And, so I gotta go to Stoneberry again. Okay, let's just go onto the road, and then we'll go to Stoneberry from that. So we might be able to knock out the Nordals, like, immediately. Stoneberry, nice. And here we are, and now I just gotta find the doll. Oh, I get it. They put a bunch of these so you get to search a little bit. Oh, there he is. I'll pick that up in a second. Let's trigger all these other ones first. Because, you know, why not?
I still have a long way to go before I perfect my new drink, but I did discover something useful already. If you steep the radish bells in barley wine, the poison is denatured, leaving behind a hearty flavor.
Sounds like snake wine.
Exactly. That's where I got the idea.
So, can I get a taste of your new concoction?
Don't tell me I have to wait 50 years for this one, too.
I just started brewing it up. It should be ready after the summer, but my intuition is telling me to let it sit for 4 years.
In that case, we'll come back next autumn. Make sure to save enough for 2.
Nah, 2 won't be enough. I want to treat the whole crew. How much can you make by then?
I've already prepped 3 large barrels. If I push, I could probably ready another 7.
Great, make them. I'll pay for all 7, and we'll split 5 barrels in the autumn.
What? And we'll come for the other 2 in 4 years' time. Right, Eisen?
No, we'll only take 1 more. The last one is yours to sell as the town's specialty.
Oh, thank you. I'll make sure it's delicious. Looking forward to it.
You just made this old man's day. Or life. What are you doing? Let me just grab this, though. What is this guy doing? What are you doing, you madman?
She had the idea to build a great bell tower and make it the symbol of our town. We'll make the tower out of stone, tall and proud. Then we'll hang the biggest bell in the land here. The wind whistling down from the mountains will carry the sound far, far away. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Yeah, it sounds great. Where are you going to quarry the stone?
The stone we get from the mountains near here is dense and smooth. Perfect for constructing buildings with.
You know your rocks.
When I was deciding on where and what to farm here, I spent a lot of time researching the nearby geology.
Not only does she have the knowledge, she has a great logical mind. She's been a terrific help in getting this plan off the ground.
And he's got the good ideas. But he tends to leap before he looks. Since I don't get flashes of insight like he does, he's given me all sorts of ideas for improving my farm.
Now we're trying to find the perfect metal for the bell.
The metals and their ratios used when casting the bell will change its sound dramatically, right?
That's right. We're testing all sorts of alloys, trying to find one that produces a smooth, pleasing sound.
I hope you can find a sound that will soothe the hearts of those both near and far.
Alright. Next.
Hello. We were hoping we could put on a comedy act here.
Sure, but who's your partner?
Me.
I'm going to be honest. I think you'll be the worst of any of them.
You just underestimate me. I have my own sense of humor. Just act like we're both aboard the Von Eltia.
I already have a bad feeling about this. All right, you can play the strong, forceful type, and I'll be the dumb, slow one who...
No. I want to play the dumb character.
Are you sure you can handle that?
I'll have everyone dying from laughter the way only a Reaper can.
I don't think I like where this is going. Hi there! We're your friendly comedy duo, Death by Laughter!
Magic Kazam!
Huh? He just stole my line!
Thank you all for coming here to see us today. Now, when you think of Rakugo, you of course think of classic characters like Hatsuan, Kuma-san, Oya-san, and there's the neighborhood retiree, and Yotaro the fool who...
Whoa, hold it! What are you rambling on about?
Does it matter? I'm just trying to get a feel for the audience. Every comedian does it.
Not anymore. Speed is key nowadays. Speed! You need to be snappy and get straight to the point.
Well, I object. Comedy that forgets the old classics has no future.
What's old is tired. Comedy is always evolving. It has to.
You must be some new wave type then.
Did you just click your tongue at me?
No.
You totally did. I heard that. I'm the leader here, and don't you forget it. If you respect comedy, then respect my authority.
Sorry.
All right, as long as you understand. Now, what are you thinking of doing today?
I was thinking of maybe imitating a clock.
Cut that out! I can't take this anymore. You're impossible.
Whew. It's been a while since I worked so hard.
We really tried to practice so the jokes would land. How do you think it went?
Your jokes were okay, I suppose. But your partner was so intimidating. Whew. I couldn't laugh.
Huh?
Can't say I'm surprised.
Wait, okay, there's another one here. Also, there's a thing here. Let me get my hoverboard. There we go.
Every time this time of year comes around, I can't help but think back on that terrible accident.
Can you tell us about it?
This was all quite a long time ago, but a carriage transporting suspects to a heresy trial fell down a ravine. I was the one who first found them, and let me tell you, it was a nasty sight.
Oh, right. I remember hearing about this.
Well, these were people who'd made a killing running dodgy shows, so their luck might have just caught up with them.
Did anybody survive? Apparently not, but I heard there was one body they never found.
Right. She was a girl they'd made a part of their show. I heard they really abused her and forced her to work for them. I hope she managed to escape, but I don't know.
There were rumors that a strange spirit saved her life. As if anyone could believe a story like that.
Yeah, I heard that too. But the crash happened in the deep mountainside wilderness. It's much more likely that she was eaten by a beast. I'm surprised you know so much about it. It happened when I was still young.
Exactly how old are you, Magilu? As old as my tongue and a little older than my teeth.
From your reaction, I can at least tell you're not my age.
You know, let's open it up, fuck it. Anything good? Nope. I wonder what happens if you do get all the cat's chests. I'm not gonna do that in this playthrough, because we'd all go nuts.
3 Nordals collected, and 1 to go.
Right.
Usually that turtle shows up right about now. What gives? Turtles, loiters, embroiders?
You mean the Turtles is late because he's taking too much time getting a new design for his robe?
I knew you could follow along, my dear little oyster.
Should we wait for him a bit longer? I'm sure your sister's reply has to be arriving soon.
I don't write her those letters expecting to get a reply. They're more like an apology for not coming home to see her.
But you can't go home because of the Reaper's curse, right? So why do you need to send letters and gifts?
Soon after I left, my sister wrote me a letter. She said, "I don't care if it's dangerous. I want to be with you." Maybe the old me, once I realized there was no fixing this curse, would have gone home prepared to do everything in my power to protect her. But I'm not the old me. Haven't been since I met Ifrit and his crew.
I understand. You found your place on that ship. Even if you lifted the curse, you wouldn't move back home.
Do you think your sister knows that?
I haven't told her directly, but I'm sure she's realized it. She's smart, and she's empathetic. That's why she never sends me a reply.
You mean because she respects that you've chosen your way of life?
That's probably how she sees it, yes. But understanding does not preclude loneliness. I think she doesn't reply as a way of showing that she disapproves.
And you keep on sending those letters by way of atonement.
I don't think it's anything so noble as that, but sure. You're probably not too far off the mark.
A brother writing letters knowing he'll never get a reply. And a sister waiting for a brother she knows will never come home.
You two make it so damn complicated. Just talk it out face to face and make up already. It's not that hard. At least the person you care about is still alive.
Velvet.
Are we done here? Let's go.
Alright, so one more doll to go. Though, yeah, we're only gonna give him one shot. One chance. That's all that you got. Up against the machine too strong. Wait, am I on the right island? Did I happen to pick the correct island? No, where am I? Oh. Okay, that's not where I want to be yet. That's a whole other mission. Okay. Well, at least I'm going to be near a boat. I'm on a boat. Take a good, hard look at the motherfucking forecast now. You know, I'm going to wait for the dam story, because I kind of got sidetracked by the stuff in the game, since this is all new content. I'll talk about that in the next video. Because, oh, well, I mean, I just spoiled it. There were trolls that we fought at the dam, but, you know, I didn't tell you everything. So you'll learn soon. What is all... Magilou's Menagerie. So that's in one of the buildings. So let me see... Is it in this area? No, world map. Okay, so it's here. So it's in one of these buildings. I think there's also one more Cum Center. Cum Center. Actually, that might be... here. Salt City. Okay, so it's... Oh, it's in the tavern. Okay. So it's actually right here. Perfect. Oh. Yes, actually. It's that guy. Let's finish you off.
And repent your wicked deeds.
Why are you whispering?
Because everyone else in your group has been nothing but trouble. Not a single one of them will truly repent. What kind of place do they think this holy sanctuary is?
I don't know what to tell you. You'll have to take it up with them.
I can't. You know what they're like, right? If I complain about it to them, they'll just beat the stuffing out of me.
I wish I could tell you that deep down they're all good people, but...
That's why you need to confess something.
What? Why me?
Please, I just want to hear a legitimate confession for once. If you don't hurry up, I'll put a curse on you.
Oh, all right. I'm so sorry for all the trouble that my companions have caused you, Father. Forgive me.
No, that's not going to work. I guess I'm not quite in the mood to forgive that yet.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should repent for being such a petty, mean old priest.
Also, I can't believe you have the curse spell, you fucking dick. I guess you're just an asshole cleric. Alright, here's the last menagerie.
Haria Village, getting wiped out by demon blight.
Oh wait, no
Really
it's not.
Makes you think, doesn't it? Like, if they had abandoned their faith in Aminoch and moved to Assault, they might have been saved.
I'm glad they didn't come here. They deserved it. It's their punishment for heresy.
How could you? No one deserves that fate.
But didn't that priestess and her daughter turn first? That's what caused it to spread. But look at us here in Assault. Not a single case of demon blight. That's the only possible explanation. They were crazy to resist the Abbey.
Shame on you. Don't speak ill of the dead. No one wants to become a demon. I had a friend in Haria. She was a good person. Whether she believed in Aminoch or Innominat, she was a person just like us. Our islands were her home.
Perhaps I have no right to say anything here, but please, don't ever lose that kind heart of yours. That's the best way you can honor the memory of Haria's people.
I won't. I'll go there soon with an offering of flowers.
See, the old man, he's nice. That lady's an asshole. Alright, so let's find the last menagerie. It's at the tavern, and I went to the wrong place. And then after we go to the tavern, we will track down the last doll. Well, I'm gonna make a save, and then we'll track down the last doll. So that way, if things go tits up, I can, you know, try to fix myself. One of you is the menagerie, and I don't know which one.
He's telling everyone to stay away from the Palamedes ruins, because a vicious demon has settled in them. It's a real nasty piece of work. Likes to call its buddies over just to devour them. And it's only getting more aggressive over time. Not even the exorcists have been able to keep it under control. If you know what's good for you, you'll all stay away from there too.
A demon that devours other demons and gets more brutal. That sounds like venomization.
If it's bringing in other demons just to eat them, then yeah. I'd bet it's acting on instinct.
Trying to live and be strong, even if that means eating its fellow demons. Why, that's positively alluring.
And how is that exactly?
You know how when it's late at night and you just know you shouldn't have that snack, but there it is and it's so tempting?
If it's been at this for a while, I bet it'll make for a pretty tough opponent.
Yeah, and if Velvet devoured it, she might become a lot stronger.
It sounds dangerous to me.
To feed or not to feed? That is the question.
Well, we got another thing to fight.
Put on a comedy routine. Any way you can fit us in?
I can, but folks in Ysolt are picky when it comes to comedy. You'd better know what you're doing.
I love a good challenge.
Wow, Rokuro. You actually feel like helping out?
Believe it or not, I've always been interested in theater. I thought it would be good for building courage.
I think you have enough courage already, but for now I think we should set your sights low. I'll do most of the talking, you just respond to me and follow along.
Okay, but if you start giving me some jabs, am I permitted to counterattack?
As long as it's not with your sword. That's not exactly reassuring.
Let's get going, Magilu. We've got a show to do.
Oh boy, I'm not sure about this one. Hi there! We're Magilu and Rokuro, a wild, rough and tumble pair! Magicazam! The weather's so nice in Ysolt, isn't it? Especially the sea breeze. Speaking of which...
Sea breezes are bad for swords. If you don't keep them polished, the salt will rust them.
I suppose that's good advice for any sword enthusiasts out there. But anyway, doesn't the air make you want to eat seafood? Ah, sashimi, fresh boiled fish on the shore, seafood bowls. So many kinds look so delicious, but...
And fillets, too. You can't forget those. Takes true mastery to be able to use a blade so finely. Every creature, not just fish, has delicious spots that make for perfect cuts if you know where to find them.
That's kinda gross, but okay. Some seafood that tastes good looks downright weird, you know? You've got octopuses, you've got swordfish, you've got...
Swordfish! Now, if there's one fish out there I'd love to duel at least once, it's that one for sure.
You know there's not much I can do with these sudden wild tangents, right?
No. You see, I was just making a gag about how I'm a swordsman, so a swordfish would be like my rival, you get it?
Oh, just shut up.
Oh, okay.
So you've got octopuses, swordfish, you've got those freaky deep-sea anglerfish. Some say the more bizarre-looking the fish, the better its taste. Maybe it's true. I love pufferfish, and they're really weird, round-shaped.
Speaking of round animals, I once met this round-looking guy named Armadillon. I'd never seen anyone so round before or even since.
Ah, I can't take it anymore! You're a nightmare to work with!
That turned out pretty funny.
Yeah, well, I feel like our material could have been better. What's your take on it?
I'll just say one thing. If nothing else, your partner was a convincing fool. I don't think he had to act much.
You think so?
No, you're just a free spirit nobody can hope to control. Your attention, please! I've tabulated the results and I've come to the conclusion that you're all hopelessly unfunny!
I'm sorry.
I don't really care how it went, but when you put it that way, I get a little pissed off.
Anyway, that's why I'll be teaming up with Bienfu to take on Majulu.
Works for me! I'm ready when you are, Miss Magilou! Which bit are you gonna do? Your specialty, Cat Emperor? Or the surefire automaton assault?
Neither. We need brute force to win, so I'm going with Elysian Thunder!
Which means that when things are at their peak, we're gonna hit the audience with lots of thunder, right?
Right! Thunder in the form of relentless ad-libbing, as much as we can possibly handle!
Okay! I'll scout out some local material we can use for our opening warm-up, too!
Great! You do that!
You two are really in sync.
Couldn't you two just have teamed up from the start?
It's almost like the whole thing was an elaborate joke just so she could have this punchline.
Well, now with that settled, let's make our way to Logres and meet up with Majulu.
Well, now I'm distracted because... Okay, so I looked at the time. So, let's go to Logres instead, and we'll do the doll. No, we'll come back for the doll. I've never done this before. I am sorry. So, the doll will be next time. Along with one hell of a boss fight that might kick my ass, and then I might spend the rest of the episode doing arena fights. It's a good thing I like this game, you know? Oh, there's a lot of stuff here in Logres. That's probably where... Yeah, that's where Majulu is. This way should be something unrelated.
I thought I could
yeah.
make things work out if I just got to the capital, but finding a job here isn't easy.
We worked so hard and lived so well in that town. Why did this have to happen to us?
We should tell the Abbey what happened. They'll help us and kill all those evil demons.
We know that place better than anyone. We can help the Abbey recapture it. I'll never forgive those demons. Or the Lord of Calamity.
I'm sorry.
Oh. It's people that we scared off to here. Well, that sucks. For them. But, you know, saving the world / being a selfish asshole takes a lot from other people.
Showtime, Majulu! Come out and face me, preferably unprepared!
Majulu isn't doing any shows right now.
Hmm? Why not? Did she get scared when she heard that Bienfu and I were teaming up?
No. Majulu and her teacher had a big fight. From what I've heard, it sounds like she's run away from home.
Do you know what happened?
She just kept going on about how she wanted a break from practicing.
So, she's young. She probably just wants to go out and have some fun.
Preposterous! If she takes even one day off, it takes 3 to get her back in form.
Even so, shouldn't you at least hear her out?
All I've done is hear her out. She mentioned something about wanting to go to the Zamal Grotto, but I wouldn't have any...
Did you say Zamal Grotto? That place is a nest of vicious demons.
What?
Vicious demons, you say? If Majulu really went there, then victory could end up being mine by default.
This isn't a joking matter. We have to go look for Majulu.
My precious Lulu.
Well, we have a new mission. Where is this? Where am I? Okay, so I'm not... Okay, so I could actually get there. I don't know how fast this will be. Okay. Well, if the episode ends up being a little longer, that's okay. Because it'll still give me plenty of time to fuck around next time. Fuck. I haven't done this shit, so that's why I don't know the timing for it. It's a lot harder versus, say, like, the earlier bits where I had it down to a science, like a weirdo. Okay, so... we need to go... Okay, hold on. Let me look at the world map. Oh, fuck. Wrong button. So I need to go... the Gallus Lake Road. Okay. So... that way. Cool. And I think I just run these guys over. I don't think I get any experience for doing it, though. I think that's the trade-off. That or you get minor experience? I don't really remember. Actually, what are my character's levels right now? Oh, we're almost 60. Nice. Yeah, we're going to be a higher level in this playthrough than in the previous one that I did on my own. I mean, I think I've said it like 100 times, but it's true. Can I... No, I can't surf up that. Oh, there's a mystery area right there. That might be where I need to go. That is... okay, cool. I do not have the hoverboard here, so now I have to hoof it. Fuck. I actually didn't know there was a whole side quest at the Modular Menagerie, but it makes sense considering they had, like, the checkpoints for all the little skits. There is a lot of extra content in this game. It's a good thing I like it, so I don't mind doing a lot of this crap right now. It also gives me time to think of what the next RPG I want to do is. There's part of me that wants to bust out Tales of Exilia, but I don't know if that's what I'm going to do. What is the other route? I don't know what that one leads to. I mean, I might have done it before when we were here ages ago, but I don't remember it. So let's just kind of wander our way down there and find out. See, these monsters can't do shit to me. So I don't even know why you're bothering to go aggro. I could literally just flick my wrist and you're dead. And this isn't like a tabletop game where you could just start rolling all crits and just kill me. Where am I? Oh, it's just another route. Okay. That's cool. What is up here? I'm gonna see if there's anything special. Oh. I think I can just knock down. This will open up another path. I wonder what is over here. Yeah, like I said, this is all, like, new to me. Because I haven't checked this shit out. These monsters aren't worth the time fighting, because I can literally just annihilate them without even thinking. So I'm kind of just avoiding them. Whatever's in here is probably useless to me now, because it's from, like, a much, much earlier part in the game. No, you don't want to fight me, trust me. Alrighty. Let's keep going. See if we can get there. And... but I keep exploring, because there's so much shit I haven't really checked out. I wouldn't have enough cats to open this, but I'm going to at least look at it. Oh, I actually am not too far off, because it's an earlier chest. Alright, cool, let's just keep moving. I don't think I can go this route. No. Nah, I would need something. It's even giving me a prompt like, hey, you need to push something in. Oh, I would need the hoverboard, and I don't have it right now. Okay. Alright, well, at least we have an option later, I guess. Or a way to get back quicker. So, you know. Let's continue onward. In the other why am I doing this? Okay, cool. Now, back to what we were doing, which was still trying to get there. This is gonna... I might end up just getting to the area and then saving, because, like... I'm keeping my eye on time, and I don't want it to be too much longer, but I think it would be, because I think there's gonna be a lot of cutscene. But, you know... Let me... Oh! You almost touched me, and that would have been your death. Because I am way too powerful for your shit. Like I said, this isn't tabletop. You can't just kill a party that slayed a god as a tiger because you rolled all crits. Video games be like that, yo. By the way, that happened to a friend of mine, because I remember when I was first learning about D&D, and this was like one of the guys back in college, Alan. He was telling me that he had a party that, like, I think it was like, they beat, like, one of the bosses, they fought in this arena, they killed, like, practically, like, there's something, like stupid powerful, and, okay, well, now you're all dead. They killed, like, this stupid powerful enemy, and then they just died to a tiger who rolled nothing but crits.
They were nothing.
Yeah, it can happen. It can legitimately happen. It's the funniest and scariest part about D&D and, like, Pathfinder is just, you can just suddenly get swarmed by crits. It's kind of scary. And that should be the area I need to go to on the other side of this crap. But I don't know how, like, I might, if I see there and I don't know how to get to it, then we're gonna, you know, turn back. Because that would mean I need to find the okay, I need to find the hoverboard. Would... Ooh, I don't know where the hoverboard is. Alright, well, let me explore this area back here. Because, you know, the hoverboard could be back here. Though, typically it would show up on the map. So... Here's all that fucking stone from earlier. Yeah, I don't have the board. Yeah, shit. Yeah, it would typically show up on the map, and it's not here. Alright, well... that'll take me back to the Denham Highway. Alright, let's go back to the highway. And we are going to save the game. I will come back next time, and we'll search for the board. Until then, well, obviously I'll see you next time. You have a good day.